Yeah, yo. So many flows to handle, you couldn't see my feet even if my toes was exposed in sandals. I shoulda liar's mouth, I know, cause when I put this fire out I'll blow, but you couldn't hold a candle. This hip-hop, it be my property, and new clones are vandals. I came to raise the esteem in this crazy regime. They say he seems to remain insane and zany, how he stays in a scheme. Just can't wait for the day it pays me the cream. Then when they see me, the ladies will scream. And even though you only see him when you go to sleep, you can't be lazy with dreams. I ain't been receiving the praise, but it doesn't faze me, it seems. He makes MCs retire as he's a higher tier. You can hear it when he breathes the fire. Ain't a fan of the animosity, man, this an atrocity. We're lost and we're damned in this scandalous land of prophecy, and the cost to be grand if they trample this man's philosophies. Cause crossing me will mean I leave you deeper than the fossils be. It's the Apostles' Creed. Once the wrath in my rap activates, it changes the way you act and it acclimates. And when he adapts the trace, that's the base. In fact, that we would have to trace back to his days where he sat blasting tracks from G-Rap and Master Ace. You say you practice the craft, if that's the case, why do I see MCs struggle to keep up with me? I'm at least double what the class is a faster pace. It's like they have asthma, as my raps are a disaster that'll collapse the place. You should have distinguished this English, gave me razor sharp bars at my fingertips that could actually scratch your face like a cactus, it lacerates. Them fake plastic rats and snakes, this ain't gangster rap, but if having a pen that's raw was against the law, I could catch a case. I've cracked the safe of rap flows so foes can match my grace. And if you don't know when you smack with dope raps, then you lack the taste. That's when I make a scheme, MCs need to take the team back to base. And I laugh at the whack rapper spitting thinking I dig that when they're a big fat disgrace. Even going slow I just keep on lapping them if rap's a race. I seem to overtake and pass them even when they accelerate, and all I've gone and done is tap the brakes. What I mean is on the tracks I'm great. I could take a pit stop in hip-hop and would have my place stay intact and safe. My grip with this is ridiculous, but that's what attraction takes. So if you're seeking beefs, then that's the stakes. That activates you when you're out of place. Yeah, yo, it's Gen 1. Listen, yo, I show persistence, so I go the distance. My foes know there's no resistance, yo, my flows control the whole solar system. But it's all over in a moment's instance. It's part of growth like photosynthesis. My only interest is to speak a rap. What's the craft I keep intact for the people that believe in that? I ain't even keeping track of these MCs and rappers that have been releasing crap, they need a smack. It's even deeper still with the technique and skill and these secret prophecies that we fulfill. It be the bleakest odyssey, but me I keep the people chill. We seek and desire a higher meaning. I'm breathing this fire, leaving entire regions and even the Iron Legion retired. I eat the raw meat and mammals and I single-handedly defeated Razzle Ghul and all the people in the League of Shadows. I'm deeply shallow, creepy as or Hallows Eve. I'm hanging people in the streets from gallows. If you have no heart, the path is dark and narrow. I think you find my mind is sharper than the archer's arrow. I need to travel far and see the stars unravel. Then I'll start to marvel like I'm Stark, Kamala Khan and Carol, armoured in some dark apparel. Blinded by religion, just abiding by tradition. The wisest words are the fruits of nature. The lies can hurt, but the truth can break you. It ain't human the way my brain computes the data. My favourite food's a hater, and the reason I ain't eating yet is cause I'm saving you for later. Soon as my rap releases, you actors contract diseases with easy, get smashed to pieces from these speech-crafted masterpieces. The CBC past it, let's see past the beaches. After the raps I spit, you bastards would have to quit or ask for Jesus. As when I spit raps, that shit is witchcraft. I leave your diss tracks conceded. Yeah, you rappers thought you'd won before you realised my rhymes torched your lungs with the force of a scorching sun. With the bars that I speak, I'm hard to defeat like he's armed to the teeth. Yeah, we've got swords for tongues, releasing ammunition when spitting at speeds like a dwarf of guns. What I mean is my bars are weapons, the meanest. I kill a remix in half a second, it's seamless. I'm like a seamstress with this art profession. Each verse serves as armour for the Armageddon. And I've seen the charts, it seems that lyricism is in a dark depression. And it's why I spit bars with a harsh aggression. The second I step in the studio and start a session. These simple people are simple, evil, thin-skinned and feeble. They've been deceitful, yet I bet they'll sing hymns in cathedrals. I'm living life just like a movie, it's why I like to light a doobie then take a mean hit, as I need to get this green lit before we begin the sequels. I find these other rappers cringy and I couldn't have it in me to feel them even if they were pins and needles. You're all boring and lame, it's more of the same. Soon as they spawn, they fall in the game. What's in store for him is pain. Shut you up with the muzzle to put up a fussle. Have your muscles torn with a sprain. I'll dismantle mics to his fans alike. I'm not recalling his name, what they call him again. Why use hands to fight when I can light him up and scorch him by recording some flames? Gen 1, yo, yeah. Let me set the record straight. It's it ain't taking a set to detect your record's gate. So when I set the pace, you reprobate, so best to get second place. And that's if some went to the maximum and collapsed along, then they would have succumbed to asthma, as he wouldn't have had you some effort left to waste. You let the DJ scratch your decks and then inspect the bass, whilst I lace the tracks of dangerous raps to take your breaths away. So say yesterday, don't stay stuck, just wake up before today just turns into another yesterday. Don't mess with fake fucks, so if I see any, I keep at least 20 steps away. Confide in me, cause by the sea you might get swept away. Yeah, I'm in the primal rage, I wave high with the tidal wave and stay high when I light the haze, it's that high grade. Till my eyes are the kind of shade you be able to find in the dark on Darth Vader's ignited lightsaber blade. I'm the ace that's played it when they persuade, he never made the trade cause he ain't afraid. This rapping basilisk will ask his critic / analyst to give my ass a kiss, cause as it happens he's hazardous as it is. I'm unanimous with cannabis and I've lived as my past ancestors in the animus. And I was with Raz in the Lazarus pit, slip past the cameras to scan the parameters. It's lit, gas canisters that act as the catalyst on a disc track that'll have a rapper amidst a massive black abyss. They might have got the cash I've missed, but I won't stop the raps till I'm earning double. So you're in trouble like it's burning when you have a piss. Yeah, I spend my time making rhymes and beats. I ain't got time for peeps who try the sneaky slide, deceitful tactics. They chat shit, it's an act, it's theatrics. If you catch it as that shit's like hide and seek. I don't procrastinate, it's back with someone fast awake and wide asleep. I think you'll find it's deep as the tide could sweep a guy at sea. If he survived for weeks, he speaks on the mic and the heat provided exceeds at least twice the climate's peaks. But even though I know I'm elite, most of them guys will sleep and non-writers will try critique. Even though the real pros feel those who know my designs are sleek, and those guys he like will find them weak. This hip-hop, I'm bringing it back for those who've really been after flows. This lyrical master shows you pitiful actors know the shit is equivalent to critical mass. So just give it some gas, but all the miserable fans will be hearing as quick as if asked for those. Yo, pay attention to me. Pay attention to me. Pay attention. Pay attention to Gen 1. Pay attention to me. Pay attention to me. Pay attention. Pay attention to Gen 1. Every particle that's a part of you will be partially barbecued. It been hard for me to see that being a part with these artists has been as hard for you as see penis when you squeeze a Katrina's arse in your dreams. That when you wake I'm taking apart your arteries and breaking your heart in two. On this mic it's like I'm writing part of an article on large sharks in the Arctic with teeth as sharp as the tools that my barber use. I can move the planet when I spew volcanic lava, harnessing half infusing these bars I choose. With this music I'm only part human, I'm half Zeus and Anubis and harder than Tony Stark using his armored suit. What I'm writing is quite frightening, enlightening Einstein with the rhyme striking him like lightning. And I'm biting him like he's providing the vital vitamins inside of him. After I passionately smash you bastards to fractures, I'll laugh and rub it in like a supplement. You might apply the skin or silence him with Poseidon's trident inside of this rhyming culture. I'm blinding him with ultraviolet light and I'm igniting him like he's nitrogen. Snapping your clavicle back as I rap these erratic parables. You twats are mad at the fact that I'm radical, feel like an animal trapped. So I managed to do some brutal damage to you amateurs and put your ass back on sabbatical. So you should stop now cause these classical tracks just popped out of a magical hat like a rabbit. Pay attention to me. Pay attention to me. Pay attention. Yeah. Pay attention to Gen 1. Pay attention to me. Pay attention to me. Pay attention. Pay attention to Gen 1. These fake actors are masqueraded, they've masked their faces to try hide the fact the rhymes are whack, but like the past they just have to face it. The raps are basic. The music should have just been in the dustbin, it's disgusting. My dope rhymes are broke, spines and awoke, minds like lines of coke. So I'm not the kind of guy you wanna try provoke. When I'm behind the microphone it's like I know I'm the GOAT. Yeah, I can sense it, it's a high percentage of guys that are hypersensitive. So if there's something they don't like and I just mention it, they'll cry and try to apply the censorship. But my sentences will end them and send them through a neural ascension to the entrance of a new dimension of relentless penmanship. We're sick, but the fact is that these masters of the craft have been getting less cash from this rap than an apprenticeship. Still I'm too persistent, twist the suit and I produce the wisdom. For you to do the distance that I do, you'd have to use assistance. What I do's consistent. Before my sword will slaughter him, I'll tell him again with the pen as venomous as the death stalker scorpion. Yeah, just turn your speakers and burn your reefers off. I won't avoid glory, I need the crown, so these beats my voice will destroy for me until I'm seen around more than that Toy Story pizza truck. Yeah, face it, you ain't able, I place you right in your hearse. Writing this verse gave me the same feeling as George Lucas when he thought of the stormtroopers. I'm more ruthless on a record than the name of a WA's label. I'm raising hell to the point that Earth's surface is the place where Satan dwells. My brain it just ain't stable. To keep it contained it needs to be chained up to 8 cables. And my favourite smells the rotting corpses of slain angels. Maybe me making it in rap's a fantasy, cause I haven't got the fantasy in all the land and sea. I wonder if they've underhanded me, or maybe they ain't understanding me, and it would be a blatant lie if I tried to say it didn't anger me. Taking my time when I be writing these bars, while most of these so-called rhymers just hide behind a facade. For your top 5 in a line and I'll be striking them with the lightning charge. My mind is aligned with the stars, a Martian, yeah, you can find him on Mars. Find that I ain't fucking around when you pot in the ground. You rhyme pathetic as tantrums. If you deny my poetic advancements, I'll make you guys regret it. You'll cry as I have cybernetic enhancements and knives inscribed and etched with the most divine aesthetic enchantments. I've come to warn you all, you're at war with Thor in a thunderstorm. I'll appear behind him and shove a spear inside him, as I'll rhyme and end MCs with violent tendencies. I speak on the mic and its heat rises by at least 9 to 10 degrees. It sets the light then tends to freeze. My mind could rhyme this endlessly, just see inside my embassies. It's in this rapper's nature to swing his lyrical axe to decapitate you. I laugh at a hater as I state the facts. While snakes and rats attain and make a stack of paper. Take a baseball bat and attack a faker. Make the face fall flat on the pavement. They got hacked out with a lack of data. Trap a traitor in a cage and hack away and lacerate the bastard's face to get a reaction as it's the catalyst. This lyricist is an activator. Yeah, it's Gen 1. Fight for the win, even if it's the peaceful kind of cipher. I'm in my rhymes on the mic, are striking right for your skin. It's a certain type of light that I bring so bright it can sting when I strike. It's like lightning, it's why my writing is enlightening him. A mighty titan, a king, and I would like to begin by saying you can see MCs are frightened soon as I do my thing. As I wreck beats with perfected techniques, smack rappers the next week and laugh as they excrete. You'll get sneak peeks of these actors' secrets like the scenes of a set leak. They may get street rep, but the said credibility will be in debt the very millisecond this vet speaks. It gets deep. I don't see a reason I should stop, so you should move with due haste. As MCs I'm squeezing to the top like a nearly used up tube of toothpaste. You dudes are fruitcakes. Let me reiterate it, the beating obliterated, so MCs can either retreat, quit or take it. My schemes ain't a bit of basic, but what you spit should have been in a litter tray as your kiddies make shit. Yeah. You have the nerve to rap a verse that's worse than whack, then act absurd and ask some immature and worthless crap. Are you just mad? You ain't a black person, right? That's why despite being white you've turned to rap, and that's what the spiteful vermin infer as facts as they turn and laugh. Yeah. My opponents hope to die, those fake facade quitters, they just can't spit like their throats are dry. I wrote my rhymes, focus achieve with 3 open eyes, so to challenge me is to guarantee your own demise. Yeah. Promises were like your wallet distance, both were broken empty, so don't provoke or tempt me as you hold contempt. We smoked a Henry, then you choked to your own soulless envy. Yeah. Liars that try and scam are getting stuck to like a diet plan. A fire can rise from a diaphragm. Mural stains in the skin, and I know that you've no desire to die, but you're Obadiah and I am Iron Man. The rap game saviors arrived. Lyrically he sprays the enemy with energy rays and lasers straight from his eyes. So when him sees me, please do me a favour, and I as my nature is to stop the fate from being able to operate. So with your imposters cooperate in that fate you be wise, it may just take you surprise, but greatness resides in those who know when to be taking their lives. Here's a small reminder to you all, and kinda stalling time to let you know that your records go on for longer than the wall of China. Give it a fall in line, you're borderline a stalker, and I don't mean a child, but like a paedophile, all your thoughts are minor. If you do not pursue the opportunity to prove you're not gonna lose to stop, no matter how many YouTube views you got to drop like a new with your super hot music, like a puke rock. If fuel is not one bit monotonous, but the shit has gotten us nothing, we're anonymous. Yeah. You thought for a second you could go to war when I'm using metaphors as my weapons. You fake shape-shifting snakes couldn't raise the bar weightlifting. Nevertheless, my metaphors are swords that sever the flesh from a competitor's chest. They won't rest in peace, but in pieces is how I'm letting them rest. I've said I'm better than veterans, but it seems no one's at the level to test. As my raps are at a level in which they'll never progress. This mastermind has to leave your ass behind with this grasp of rhyme craft designs, and there's diamonds to mine. If you find them, it's like Minecraft at times. After a rap battle with me, would never see you back. You guys that have the spines, wait, play that back, rewind. That's the spines, that's what you guys that have, so get back. You never see me in a battle rap, even if you have to go after mine. You might be slightly more to fight me than the mighty Thor. Take it back to 94 when guys would die before they'd make a track that's fake and whack back. When guys who tried to be as great as Pac was likely the only sight we saw. Yeah, when it comes to this proper hip-hop shit, what you spit is the opposite. You've just gotta quit as you're not a quitter. What's been coming out of your mouth, and it's horrid like when you pop us it. Examiners get a stamina dream when they're hearing me drop like the pedal of rain. Is the same stain on the brains as the assassinate animus. As man, I'm insane and I'm a fan of the game. And if you amateurs didn't manage to claim that was an accurate statement, then a blatant fact I shouldn't have to explain, then clearly you're not. My point of view, I speak with like Johnny do, annoyed at you, cause your basic is take the piss more than a toilet do. And nearly this I've been disappointed to. You couldn't bring any change with a coin or two. Fat joints, I write those and like those. With psychos, with tight flows, I'm elite. Just check it, the beat, I wreck it with techniques that's unique and epic. Give a fuck for those who chose to juxtapose. I know my foes can't touch my flows. Amaze them, my pen's like a flame when we was cavemen. It's mayhem. You lack the compatibility to battle me with your whack-ass rap ability. Every soliloquy's a killer beat, and that's not a simile. From your eyes you will cry your tears. I rise to a higher tier. You guys will have diarrhea. I'm wise as the pioneers. My rhymes will inspire fear, not as nice as what I appear. Strike you with a sider's trident, throw it right at you like a spear. Live lives on this giant sphere, it's the Messiah, yo, I am here. With my fire flows flying by your ears. For those who stood by in cheers, buying shares for the sheep that the teeth from this lion's pierced. I am fierce. And if currency was skills, I'd leave you lames in debt. I gain respect without a name and rep, as I don't claim a set. Make no mistake, I'm yet to break a sweat when met and faced with threats. Leave you outdated like take cassettes, the greatest yet. Out this world like a space cadet, so place your bets. You take the piss, I can't relate to this. If lyricism is a religion, you're faithless as an atheist. I might get sentenced and then sent to the prison of detention or penitentiary. I need attention mentally, my temper's been temperamental. See, essentially, I don't think my life is going quite how it's meant to be. Unlike those who plan and intend to be a transgender man. Why? Cause they're meant to be. To find friends is hard when over half of them went Harvey Dent on me. Luckily that didn't leave a scratch mark or dent on me.
Your weak knees will tremble as you see them peeps assemble like it's Wembley or the Avengers team. You'd be full of resentment if you sent for me. I could pull off more feats than a mean kid with a centipede. I'll put an axe to your hamstring, you'd have to be camping to have the intent to be as intense as me. I got the intensity and plenty propensity in me to act senseless and kill relentlessly. Wonder way back then with how we treated gays, what we would say to a they/them. To get lyrically killed there's still some risk. I'm big as Wilson Fist for real, son, you will feel some fist hit you with a hook until your blood spills and drips. When I write a rhyme scheme on it, I'm demonic, and then contenders remember me like cheese, grommet, elite phonics, receive from these bongets, a chronic weed or end pretenders with no intent of being honest. My vocals alone and known to rip holes in space. These sick flows will make MCs vomit. I'm going in like the bees in MCs. Bonnets the King Cobra. I'm known to sing so most people just flee from it. After a crack schools with a couple of uppercuts to the head, I fled with the red knuckles by my side like he's Sonic. Most of your fates are a waste of my time, like waiting in line in a place with a sign that says close on the gates. My emotional state is just dangerous and uncontainable. Rages and caging his blood rate to the high. He's leaking his clothes, but there ain't no sheep in his clothes. He'd be keeping his nose clean, no sneezing the coals. But for these schemes, he's a dope fiend. He's seeking the flows. Once his foes are deceased, he will see them decomposed.